So what about like Oprah and Diddy?
Oprah? Well, Oprah ate 5 of Diddy's kids.
Whoa.
She knows that. And I hope she comes through with it. Because she knows what she did.
Whether it's him going to jail, him not going, I just wonder what people are going to say. Because, you know, I know Oprah had so many people on her show dealing with, like, I gotta choose my words carefully, man. You two be, boy, they be. But when it's dealing with men and women, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. The DV, you'll figure it out. The domestic stuff.
When you talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15.
Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential media moguls in the world, is now at the center of a shocking controversy after singer and outspoken truth-teller Jaguar Wright exposed what she claims is Oprah's dark and hidden agenda. Known for her unfiltered takes on the entertainment industry, Wright has accused Oprah of using her platform for more than just media influence, alleging that she plays a key role in a much deeper and more sinister operation. As these claims circulate, many are left questioning whether Oprah's carefully curated public image is nothing more than a facade, and if so, what lies beneath the surface of her billion-dollar empire.
But you already know with Oprah, with the whole Maui situation going on, that she got a lot of backlash for that. It's just, my whole thing is like, saying nothing is almost worse. Cause like, it's not like you gotta say, oh, I need to wait to see. You don't need to wait. Everybody in the world done seen that video.
Jaguar, known for her explosive revelations about major figures in the music industry, has repeatedly accused Diddy of corruption and exploitative practices. Since the trial began, she has remained a vocal critic, exposing the music mogul's business dealings and alleged personal misconduct.
Usher.
They talk about his...
Usher, I'm tired of Usher.
Oh, okay.
Goofy bitch.
No.
Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty? They ripped your ass open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the flavor of Fuck Off, the kiddie edition. Get his ripped open. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bali with another kiddie rape.
Emerging allegations have linked Oprah to Diddy's infamous parties, suggesting that she not only attended these events, but also played a role in preparing young artists for them. According to reports, Oprah, celebrated as a mentor and cultural icon, may have used her influence to present young talents with Hollywood opportunities, allegedly exposing them to Diddy's lavish gatherings.
Turns out these young girls were being touched or broken in by one of the employees there to allegedly get them ready for clients. Authorities found out about it, and the employee was charged with 13 counts of getting inappropriate with kids. Turns out at least 6 girls aged 13 to 15 were allegedly systematically and ritualistically targeted. Oprah went on record saying she was going to look at the situation, but after her investigation, the employee was cleared of any wrongdoing, and some allege Oprah had a hand in trying to cover it up. But these incidents continue to rock the school, including a newborn baby being found unalived at the school, which some say was for trafficking.
Jaguar has made significant allegations against Sean Combs, accusing him of participating in and enabling systemic exploitation within the entertainment business. Wright has claimed that Diddy was part of a network of powerful figures engaging in manipulative and foul practices, using his influence to control and exploit vulnerable individuals, particularly young artists.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah, like...
Because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists. But that's how they're trading for all of the flesh they sell. Which is why I became so outraged last year when the twins turned 16 and he had them dressed like prostitutes and then he auctioned them off as NFTs because the NFT that he sold them to was attached to that dark coin. It was like a promissory note to sell his daughters to the highest bidder.
Wright's accusations extend beyond Diddy, implicating other industry icons like Jay-Z in a culture of coercion and control. She has characterized the industry as one that thrives on fear and manipulation, where powerful executives exploit artists for financial and personal gain.
What did you know that was going on in the world of Diddy?
He's a sex worker. He's got guns and he's got semen-coated fucking VHS tapes.
Is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Hey, everybody know that. I've been saying it.
So do you feel like people, when they hear pink cocaine, Young Miami has to bring across?
Now, gay men have been using this for years.
Wright has accused Combs of creating a party culture that involved the use of illicit substances, which she claims were used to manipulate or incapacitate attendees. Wright has described these parties as environments where substances were allegedly made freely available, contributing to what she characterizes as a toxic, exploitative atmosphere.
Viagra, ecstasy, Special K, and cocaine. Now see, the cocaine keep you up all night, but unfortunately it gives you limp noodle. So that's why you had the Viagra. Now see, the ketamine, that's a horse tranquilizer, so that relaxes all your muscles. You wouldn't feel a thing.
In a wave of recent accusations, Oprah Winfrey has come under scrutiny for her association with disgraced film producer Harvey Weinstein. Critics argue that Winfrey's long-standing friendship with Weinstein raises questions about her awareness and potential complicity regarding his alleged misconduct.
And some of them have been extremely disturbing. One of them being that she was friends with Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. More than 90 women, including McGowan, have come forward to accuse the once powerful movie mogul of acts ranging from sexual misconduct to rape.
This is an international list. Okay.
And apparently really avoids saying anything against him, which leaves me really suspicious because
despite being a survivor of childhood misconduct and understanding the profound trauma it causes, Oprah Winfrey has faced criticism for her silence on the allegations against Harvey Weinstein. Winfrey's critics argue that her experiences should have driven her to speak out more forcefully against Weinstein, given her influential platform and personal understanding of such trauma.
Because I feel like even if you were friends with him, when all this stuff came out, you would think that she would like shut it down and share how she feels about him, because there's so many pictures of her with him. And if you guys are unaware, like Oprah went through some really difficult things as a child. She got pregnant at 14 by her uncle.
When I was 14 years old, I became pregnant and hid the pregnancy for 7 months until the baby was born. And I say the baby because I was so disassociated and still do feel such a disassociation. I never felt like it was my baby.
And then she ended up losing the baby because he was born prematurely. So she's gone through some extreme struggles in her life.
Whenever Oprah Winfrey was asked about her connection to Harvey Weinstein, she often provided ambiguous responses, avoiding direct answers about their relationship and the allegations against him. This evasiveness has fueled further criticism, with many questioning why Winfrey, known for her advocacy and transparency, chose not to address the issue head-on.
Talk about what's happening with Harvey Weinstein. I know you posted on Facebook already, but you haven't kind of spoken yet publicly about what's going on.
Yeah, I'm always trying to look for the rainbow in the cloud, whatever is the silver lining. And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment. And what I do believe is actually happening. First of all, it's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot of women have had. If we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment.
Rose McGowan has publicly criticized Oprah Winfrey, accusing her of being fake and highlighting her past friendship with Harvey Weinstein. However, McGowan has specifically accused Oprah of being involved in Weinstein's misconduct. She pointed out Oprah's connections with Weinstein and other controversial figures, suggesting that Oprah supports a sick power structure for personal gain.
So Rose McGowan has put Oprah on blast. Rose recently called out Oprah on Twitter over her past associations with some controversial men. Rose wrote, quote, "From being pals with Harvey Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons' victims, she is about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come." And just to refresh your memory, music producer Russell Simmons has been accused of rape by at least 15 women. Last year, Oprah pulled out of a documentary that's highlighting their stories because she and the filmmakers apparently did not see eye to eye on that project. And as for her former friendship with Harvey Weinstein, Oprah had said that she did not know about the sexual assault accusations from women, including Rose, only that she had heard he was a bully.
And that is not all. Oprah Winfrey has also been accused of being involved in trafficking alongside Diddy. The insiders claim that Winfrey's evasive answers about her relationship with Harvey Weinstein were just the tip of the iceberg, hinting at even darker secrets.
Oprah Winfrey has been implicated in the Diddy case by federal authorities due to her alleged involvement in human trafficking. In a desperate attempt to evade justice, Oprah reportedly tried to OD. Gayle King, her close confidant, posted an update revealing that Oprah is currently in the hospital, suggesting she is trying to avoid facing the serious charges against her. Meanwhile, Oprah's public relations team is in overdrive, attributing her hospitalization to complications from the weight loss drug Ozempic. Additionally, reports have surfaced that Oprah was allegedly involved in harvesting children in Hawaii for their anti-aging properties. Speculation is growing that Oprah may emerge from the hospital with a disability, potentially silencing her permanently about the accusations of trafficking children from her African school and exploiting kids in Hawaii for high-profile elites.
In a recent interview with Shannon Sharpe, Katt Williams shared his unfiltered opinions on various topics, including his views on Oprah Winfrey. He criticized Oprah for her connections with controversial figures in Hollywood and suggested that she is part of a problematic power structure.
I've never looked at her that way. I've always felt that she was very, very decent human being that was out for the best. But Katt says that's not the case, and Katt is not the only one. For this interview that Katt did, it had to take a lot of courage to really come out and call everybody out, because nobody has stood in his face to say that what you are saying is a lie. Not one single person.
There are recent rumors that Oprah is allegedly seeking revenge against Katt Williams following his controversial remarks during an interview with Shannon Sharpe. Williams made several bold and potentially defamatory statements about Oprah, which have sparked significant media attention.
She's had a very rough month, to say the very least. And might I say that I am just kind of
Recent reports have highlighted allegations against Oprah Winfrey regarding the mistreatment of Black artists.
And sometimes you don't see it coming for you, but it was already set in motion when you started with a film that basically America didn't want. Black America did not want. Now, yesterday I had told you how I felt about the whole thing. I felt that the film was derailed.
During recent stand-up specials, interviews, and podcasts, Dave Chappelle has subtly referenced the 2006 Oprah interview and the broader dynamics surrounding his exit from the entertainment industry. While he maintains a sense of humor about his experiences, his comments have provided audiences with deeper insight into the immense pressures he faced.
When I quit the show, all my friends would say, well, fuck them, Dave. Why don't you just do Chappelle's show at another network? And why doesn't a slave run from one plantation to another plantation because the master over there might be nicer? My God, man, I was trapped.
Chappelle has suggested that the 2006 Oprah interview, while providing him a platform to tell his story, was also emblematic of how media narratives can be shaped. In hindsight, Chappelle has indicated that he felt like he was placed on the defensive during the interview. He recalls being cast as someone running away from success, rather than being a man standing up for his principles.
Tough time for the blacks. These are not good times for the blacks. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, right? Police are killing us again. Very unfortunate set of circumstances because we were doing very well. You know, America has a racial hot seat. I think we can all agree that that's the truth. And we can also agree that that hot seat is traditionally occupied by African Americans in general, African American men in particular. Although I can see that in recent years, that seat has been occupied by Mexicans and I dare say Arabs. And we, the Black Americans, would like to thank you both for your sacrifice and your struggle. We needed a break. We needed a goddamn break. We all go through something, but at least I can leave my backpack someplace. If you Arab and forget your backpack, you got about 20 minutes.
Chappelle has made striking accusations against Oprah Winfrey, alleging that she operates as a Hollywood handler who has the power to cancel and ruin the careers of many. Chappelle's comments suggest that Oprah wields significant influence behind the scenes, manipulating the careers and lives of individuals within the industry.
And it always happens around the time of their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress.
In one of her more controversial moments, Oprah Winfrey faced criticism for an interview where she asked twin guests deeply personal questions, leading to their discomfort. This incident raised concerns about the boundaries of interview tactics and the ethical considerations of probing into private matters.
Another clip that I have seen of Oprah that has been something that has upset a lot of people and upset me watching it is how she asked the Olsen twins about what size they are. I actually just watched this full interview yesterday. I find it extremely fascinating to go back and watch really old TV. So I've been watching a lot of old Barbara Walters interviews, which, oh, those are terrible. A lot of old Oprah ones. And so I watched the full one with the Olsen twins. In this interview, instead of really trying to get to know the Olsens as individuals, I mean, they literally said in this interview that they want to be known as an individual people instead of just the Olsen twins. Tabloids and stuff kept exploiting Mary-Kate and talking about how she had an eating disorder, this, that, and the other. And it was like a big, huge thing back then. And the tabloids were so mean about her. It was awful. The tabloids back then were the most toxic thing. You know, Oprah has always just come off as this sweet, understanding woman, and you have these two kids sitting on your couch. They were 17 at the time, and if they are struggling with an eating disorder in this moment, the last thing you should ever ask them.
What do you think about these shocking claims? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.